What's up, friend? Kris Krohn here, your financial freedom fighter dedicated to your financial future and helping you unleash your financial destiny. I've been financially free from the age of 26, and one of my life's purpose and passions right now is to help everyone else figure out how they can get their life put together to live life on their terms the way that they want. I get questions all the time from people on different financial philosophies and strategies because I definitely think backwards than most people, most wealthy people do. And today what I want to do is I want to have this conversation with you about a recent question I got on life insurance. And the question was, how does life insurance work as an investment? So today I'm going to talk about it. Is life insurance an investment? Is it an investment that you should care about? And I'm going to break that down for you.
'Cause we're gonna be legends. What we're doing here ain't just scary. It's about to be legendary.
Is life insurance a good investment? Let's find out. First of all, let's understand what it is. There are two types of life insurance. One is called term and the other is called whole. And whole life and term life are different from each other. Term is really cheap and all you're doing is investing in your death benefit. Whether it's a good investment or not, yeah, if you have loved ones, that's an investment that will take care of them. Whole life insurance, what it does, it actually has a living benefit as opposed to just a death benefit, which means that you can get a benefit, not just your loved ones. You both can. Here's how whole life insurance policy works. Number one, when you put money every month into a life insurance policy, it's like a forced savings account, as if you will. A small portion will go towards your death benefit. Let's say that I have a death benefit of $300,000 if I were to die, and then let's also say that I'm building some cash value. I might have a payment of $400 a month or $200 a month or $100 a month or $3,000 a month or a lot more for some of you that are using this as a rapid wealth strategy. And a small percentage will go to the death benefit and then the rest of it is going to go towards building what's called cash value. And this is money that you can access from the policy if you set it up the right way. Here's some of the benefits. Oftentimes with the banks that are out there that set up these policies, I call them banks because that's really what they are. This is you setting up your own personal bank. And those banks, guess what they're paying you? They're paying you 5%. Dude, what's your bank paying you? Probably a whole lot less. And a normal bank, if it is government insured, will usually insure it up to $250,000. Here, what I love about this type of bank is that my money is entirely untouchable. What I mean by that is someone cannot litigate and access this money and actually pull it out of the account. It's yours, which I think is pretty awesome. The third benefit that I really love about this is that I can borrow my money out, and what I can do is I'm going to build what I call a tax shelter. The tax shelter means this. Every time I make a payment every month into building that account, that pit gets deeper and deeper and deeper. I can borrow the money, I can use it to invest, I can use it for business, I can use it for a number of things, and then when I pay the money back, my money gets to grow tax-free at that dividend rate. How cool is that? Like, that's huge. So based on this alone, when people ask this question, is life insurance an investment? How is it investment? Well, for me, it's an investment different than the way most are looking at it. Check out my perspective. The world, first of all, says, hey, you're earning 5%. That's diversification. That's better than your savings account. That's probably not too different than your 401k and your IRA. So yeah, it's a good investment. This is where I want to challenge that. If all you're doing is earning 5% on your money, you're screwed. You're never going to be able to earn enough money for retirement to get where you want to go. Because 5% compounding over time, it is pathetic. You've got to start super young and you've got to be often committed for 40 years, maybe 50 years. But I have the ability to pull this money out and I have the ability to put it into business. I can put it into a number of other vehicles. For me, I dump that sucker right into real estate. Why? Because I can get my real estate to produce 20%, 25%. I can produce much bigger gains, and I'm doing that on properties I'm buying every single day of the week. 20% is bigger than 5%. In this scenario, you can combine them together, and you can get the benefits of both of them. When I say that whole life insurance is a great investment, I don't mean in and of itself. I mean because in and of itself I get a death benefit, I'm getting a dividend way bigger than I'm getting anywhere else. No one else can touch it. It's producing these awesome tax benefits, but I can pull it out. And guess what I can do? I can put it right into the game of real estate. And this is where it becomes extraordinary, because now I can layer my banking policy with life insurance and I can layer it on top of my real estate, and the two of them combined are significantly bigger and way more successful than they would be apart. If you have learned the discipline of saving money, then you should be saving money this way instead of just putting it into a silly bank account. Because every dollar that you have here gives you benefits that no ordinary or normal bank could actually ever give you. And number two, it's going to eventually be time for you to make your move. There's going to be an amazing deal, a business acquisition, a business that you want to start, a real estate deal, something where you're saying, it's time to get some super leverage. I need to extend my arms of leverage. And how am I going to do that? I'm going to do that by accessing my whole life policy. I'm going to put it in my investment, give me an opportunity and potential for some higher returns, pick up dual benefits. My friends, for me, that is not only one of the most sophisticated approaches to real estate investment and business, but it picks up all these other benefits that you can't find anywhere else. Now, here's the downside. You could talk to anyone who sells life insurance, and they would love to sell you a term policy or a whole policy, but very few know how to structure a policy that gives you all of the benefits designed for future investing, which means that you've got to find the people out there that know how to do it. Now, I've only met 3 people in the last decade that know how to structure these in a way that really benefits you and I with our future investments. And what I've done is, if you click the link below, I'll give you immediate access to a list of the people that I work with, people I've worked with that I implicitly trust, that have your best interests at heart. Now, whether you're just starting to get ahead or whether you've been in the financial game for a long time, the time to set up a whole life policy that supports your investments is now. The longer you have it, the better the advantage. And if you already have a life insurance policy, but it's not designed to give you this benefit, it is time to make a changeover. And the individuals in the link below can totally hook you up, help you out, and get you exactly where you need to go. Hey, my friends, thank you so much for watching today. Make sure that you ring that bell after you subscribe, because you're a subscriber, right? If you're a subscriber and you ring that bell, I'll be able to notify you every day when a brand new video comes out. And just understand, this channel is designed to strengthen your pocketbook and your mindset at the same time, so that you can live life on your terms. Because, by the way, my friends, you got this one life to live. Have it all.